You walk into the salon with inspiration photos and a hopeful heart. 2 hours later, you're forcing a smile on your way out, and that gut punch hits in the car mirror. This is not what you asked for. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone, and it's fixable. Most bad haircuts aren't a bad stylist, they're a communication breakdown. Today, I'm giving you 3 word-for-word scripts that guarantee you and your stylist are speaking the same language. Here's the real problem, the expectation gap. Words like a little, short, bright, and natural are totally subjective. My a little off the ends might be your stylist's 2 inches. My caramel might be your brassy. The fix is swapping vague, emotional words for clear, measurable ones, before the scissors or color bowl ever come out. Script 1. Length and shape. Just a trim is probably responsible for more salon tears than any other phrase. It tells your stylist nothing about your actual goal. Instead, walk in and say, "I'm looking for a cut, and my main goal is to insert goal." For example, get rid of these dry ends but keep as much length as possible. Or, take off some serious weight because my hair feels too heavy. Then cover these 5 points. 1. Specific length. Anchor it to a body part. I want the final length at my collarbone, not a couple inches. 2. Shape. I want the ends blunt and sharp versus soft and textured with movement. 3. The don't. Your safety net. Please don't add short, choppy layers around my face. 4. Visual proof. Bring photos, but frame them as vibe, not a catalog order. I know my texture's different, but I love the feeling of this cut. 5. Lifestyle check. I spend 5 minutes on my hair each morning. I need something 0 effort. A high-maintenance cut on a low-maintenance person is a disaster waiting to happen. Script 2. Texture and finish. Layers isn't one thing. It's a technique used to get a result. Describe the result instead. Say, "I'm happy with my length, but my hair feels problem." For example, flat and heavy on top, or poofy on the sides and hard to control. Then hit these points. 1. Texture. Piecey and beachy versus smooth and sleek. 2. Volume. Be specific about where. More lift at the root, but keep the ends full. So many people lose fullness because layers start too high. 3. Maintenance and products. I use products and air dry. Can we work with that? 4. The feel. Soft and manageable, not stringy, versus movement and separation. 5. The critical question. Will this actually work with my routine at home, or do I need a new tool or product? If this is landing for you, hit subscribe. New videos every week with tips like this. Script 3. Color and big change. Do whatever you want is freeing to say, but terrifying for your stylist. Just saying blonde or brown is just as risky. There are hundreds of shades and tones. Open with, "I'm ready for a big color change and I'm excited to hear your ideas, but here are some parameters." Cover. 1. Tone. Warm and golden versus cool and ashy. 2. Intensity. I want it obvious I colored my hair versus natural but better. 3. The don't. My nightmare is any brassy or orange tones. 4. Maintenance reality. Be honest. I can only commit to touch-ups every 4 weeks, 3 months. Is this realistic for that? 5. Visual proof. Bring photos of what you love and what you hate. 6. The grow out plan. How will this look in 2 months? I want to avoid a harsh root line. This opens the door to root melts, smudges, or balayage. Recap. Cut. Length and shape. Script. Measurements, shape, don'ts, real-life routine. Style. Texture and finish. Script. Volume, movement, and maintenance. Color. Color and maintenance. Script. Tone, intensity, and realistic upkeep. These scripts turn you from a passive client into an active collaborator, giving your stylist exactly what they need to bring your vision to life. If this helped, like and subscribe for more tips. And tell me in the comments, what's the one phrase you said at a salon that led to a disaster? Now go book that appointment with confidence.